Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we are going to be working on the third piece of our dot chart painting series, and I'm going to be using this sketchbook that I made out of really heavy Arches watercolor paper. But before we do that, I want to announce the winner of our giveaway. I want to say thank you so much to everyone who entered. I think in total there were like 283 people who entered the giveaway, which is so exciting. I wish I could give a prize to everyone, but I can't. So the winner for the drumroll, winner thing, it is Jacqueline Write or Die. I really hope that that is how that's meant to be said. Otherwise, that's extraordinarily convenient. So if you could, Jacqueline Write or Die, send me a message on Instagram, which I will have a link to down in the description, or you can email me at the email address that is also down in the description, and I will get those prizes sent out to you right away. Congratulations, and again, thank you so much to everyone who entered the giveaway. Thank you for all of your amazing support and your super kind comments. It's been such an amazing experience for me hosting this giveaway, and I wish I could give a prize to everyone. I really do. But it's exciting because it just makes me really look forward to the next time we can do something like this, the next time we hit a big milestone and I have the opportunity to give something to you guys. And I feel like you guys give me so much in your support and your encouragement and your comments and your feedback. It means so much to me, because if I was just doing this for my own sake, it would get boring pretty quickly and I would lose interest fairly quickly. But feeling like we are a community together and that we are able to connect with each other and make time for one another is really important. So while I do enjoy making videos for the sake of entertainment or relaxation or whatever it is, more than anything, I want this channel to be a source of encouragement and inspiration and motivation. So I know it can be really hard to get into a mindset, especially on YouTube, where you're just consuming content, where you get so caught up in watching video after video. Like if you're watching this video now, it's possible that you were watching another video before this and that you'll probably watch another one after it, and they probably won't be from this channel. You're just kind of going through a cycle of watching art videos or other videos. I know that happens to me all the time. I just end up in the internet consumption wormhole, which is a dangerous thing, and I'm actually probably soon going to be taking a little bit of time off from social media just to live in the real world for a little while. And don't worry, I'll still be having my weekly videos going up, which is another thing I wanted to say. I didn't misspeak when I said this is page 3, the third painting. I have completed the second page, but after editing and recording and uploading that video, I realized that it should have been the video where I announced the winner for the giveaway, but I didn't do that. So these videos are technically going to be going up out of order. So yes, page 3 will be going up before page 2 in our dot chart paintings, but that's okay. It's intentional, don't worry. I didn't skip the blues and the greens. That will be coming next week. That video is done, it's up, it's ready to go. So you will be seeing that one next time, and this one as soon as I was looking through the earth tones and wasn't sure what I wanted to paint. It wasn't long before I decided that I wanted it to be another landscape. I really want to do just a ton more landscape studies. Like I feel like there's something magical in the creation of landscapes. And if you guys are familiar with doing landscapes in any media at all, and you have any tips for something that I am just clearly and obviously missing, please let me know, because I do really enjoy doing these, and ultimately I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. But I feel like I'm missing something. Like there's just something in the bringing together of landscape paintings that I just haven't gotten yet. Like there's something that that isn't quite clicking for me in the creation of landscapes. It's fun, I enjoy it, they're cool to put together, and ultimately I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out in the end. I just feel like I'm missing something. And the paper that I'm using is actually really interesting, and I wanted to tell you guys about it. It's Arches, and I think the package says that it's cold press watercolor paper. It's the super heavy paper, like 300-pound paper, so it's really thick. You can see I didn't tape it down or anything, and it did bow a little bit, but there wasn't really any ripples or anything like that because the paper is just so thick. And it took a lot of water to get the paint kind of workable on the paper, so you'll see there were a couple older pieces that I showed in the very beginning, and one of them was from like Inktober last year, and I have only used a couple pages in this thing, and the sketchbook is just not filling up, partly because this paper is just so incredibly thick, and I think that it's actually not cold press paper. I think that it's rough paper. And if you're not familiar with the categorizing of watercolor paper, the smoothest watercolor paper is hot press. So hot press paper is super smooth, and cold press is in between, so it has a fine grain to it, but you still get some texture. And then on the far end of that spectrum is rough paper, which has a lot of texture. And to be honest, this paper reminds me a lot of what rough paper would be like. It's just, there's a lot of texture, and the paint kind of feathers and spreads a bit more in those ridges. I really enjoy working on it. It just definitely takes a little bit of adjustment, you know, getting used to working on it doesn't come super naturally to me because I'm used to more of the cold press paper. Oh, look at that purple getting away into the sky. It's like, I'm escaping, I'm free. Here I go, up into the sky. Whee! Anyway, for some reason when I was watching this video playback, that purple just kind of bleeding up into the sky area was really entertaining for me. I don't know why. I don't know. Anyway, what should I tell you? Oh, about this dot chart page. The colors were beautiful. These earth tone colors are so nice, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with dot charts at all, but I know some people had felt like there wasn't a lot of paint on them, but as you can see here, I not only did I swatch these colors, but I'm also able to create paintings with them, and there's still a lot of paint left on these cards. Like, I could easily do, with all of the dot cards, all 4 pages, at least like a dozen more paintings, like little things like this. And I don't know, I think they're really worth the money to play around with all those colors. It's super enjoyable. Here was my attempting to create some spreading light with white gouache. Could have been a little better executed, I think. But I really like that effect, and that's super fun. Oh yeah, a little bit of yellow gouache mixed in there too. Anyway, this one was pretty fun, and I enjoyed going over some of the areas to get a more vibrant color. And even here, this was supposed to be like my end screen, and I was still painting because my paper was like finally wet, because that paper is so thick it like takes a whole painting for some areas just to get wet enough to work. And I just kept adding colors. But yep, that is it for this week. I hope you guys have had a great week. Congratulations again to the giveaway winner, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.